we are finally here. The NBA Draft Lottery. The night that could determine the fate of the Sixers franchise for the next 5 to 10 years. Everything that we as a fan base have mercifully suffered through this entire season now leads to this. The Sixers finished the year with the 5th worst record in the NBA, and because of that, they will have about a 61% chance to keep their pick during the draft lottery, which is Monday night at 7 o'clock. Let's bring it back a little bit. How did they get in this position? When they traded away Al Horford to the Oklahoma City Thunder for Danny Green in 2019, there was a pick protection, put on the Sixers that if it's anywhere from 7 to 8 to 9 to wherever, it goes to the Thunder. If it's 1 to 6, the Sixers keep it. Now, did the Sixers think they were going to be in this position where they would have to worry about keeping their pick? No, they thought they would be competing for a championship. But what happened? Joel Embiid is a shell of himself because of injuries. Paul George was terrible. Tyrese Maxey was in and out of the lineup. They didn't trade for Quentin Grimes till the trade deadline, and at that point, the entire roster was broken down. Jared McCain, the lone bright spot on the year, he was injured. Now, I'm going to say something that's controversial that you wouldn't expect to come out of my mouth. If the Sixers lose their pick, it will be absolutely devastating to go through this year and basically get nothing out of it. But I don't think it's the end of the world, and there's 2 reasons why. One is because this all hinges on Joel Embiid anyway. If he's not healthy, they're screwed. Now, that being said, if he's not healthy, it still would be nice to add a young player to the core that they have of Tyrese Maxey, Jared McCain, and presumably Quentin Grimes with Justin Edwards and Adem Bona. But secondly, even if they don't get their pick, Tyrese Maxey's already an all-star caliber player. Jared McCain, if you did a redraft today, would probably go number 1, and the Sixers got him at, 16? So it's not the end of the world. That said, for them to win 23 games or however many games they won and not even get a pick out of it would be a gigantic punch in the balls. And we as fans are absolutely helpless. It's up to lottery ball combinations. For those that aren't familiar with the process, there's 4 drawings of about 7 different ping pong balls, and the lottery combinations correspond with a certain team that owns that lottery combination, and they are the first pick, then the second pick, third pick, fourth pick, and so on, and then the rest of the order gets determined by who jumps who. So on Monday night, that'll happen behind the scenes. You won't see that on TV. And then on TV, the deputy commissioner will come to the podium and he'll reveal the logos that are on the envelopes of who own the pick. So if we make it to the 7th pick of the envelope and it doesn't say Oklahoma City Thunder via Philadelphia 76ers, then we're in the clear. Obviously, the prize of the draft is Cooper Flagg at number 1. If they get the number 2 pick, Dylan Harper, what are they going to do with all their guards? That'll be an interesting discussion. But for now, I'm just praying that they just keep the pick. Even if it's at 6 or 5, just keep the pick. Give us something to look forward to. Because God knows next year might be another disaster. So, that's coming up. And I do want to say, 10 years ago when the Sixers were going through the process, I was much more nervous about the lottery. I don't know if that's because I'm 10 years older and I've just matured and it's like, it is what it is, or if it's because they already have Tyrese Maxey and Jared McCain, like I said earlier. That being said, I wasn't as nervous. I'm starting to get nervous now, though, because we're about 24, 26, whatever, when you're watching this video. We're very close, 24 hours away, I'd say. So, yeah. I might film my reaction, not live, but I'll film it. I'm sure that'll be entertaining either way. But hopefully the next time I talk to you guys, the Sixers have secured a top 6 pick in the draft. And we'll see what happens Monday night. But for now, that's all. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time.